What's going on there, everybody? My name is LocoRoku64, and welcome to the next episode of Road to Gold. It is going to be on the AK-47 that I just got gold a couple days ago. Just been kind of lazy on making a video, and it's double weapon XP and double XP currently in Black Ops Cold War. And yeah, before we get right into it, don't forget to leave a like if you guys do go ahead and enjoy the video, subscribe to the channel for some more future content, and leave a comment down below on what you guys want to go ahead and see, what kind of weapon class that you want to go ahead and see, or next weapon for best class. Anyways, let's get right into it. So the AK-47, it's an interesting weapon in here. You know, it's a classic weapon that we've had in plenty of other Call of Duties, and then here it is how it looks with gold on. The gold looks really good, however, it really needs to be covering the entire weapon is what I'm mostly disappointed that it's not. And real quick, excuse me for my tiredness, it is almost 2 o'clock in the morning. But this gun, it felt inconsistent. So like sometimes I would, you know, drop people in an instant like it was nothing, and then other times like I'd shoot, get the first shot first, get like 4 or 5 shots on somebody, and then they turn around and boom, I'm dead. You know, this weapon, at least to me, it felt like a lot of my gunfights were a coin toss with it, even when I'm hitting all my shots. And that's not good. It could be just the netcode, the connection in the game. That's the thing, I don't know on what's going on. About Treyarch's track record, they haven't had the best kind of hit detection netcode, or, you know, history of like good hit detection, which is quite shitty and not good. I will say though, so like for this weapon, just as like a little tip, this gun's sweet spot range is like mid-range, like strictly mid-range. Long range, it sucks because it has a super slow bullet velocity. It's the slowest bullet velocity in all the assault rifle category, and it's not very good close range because its rate of fire is one of the slowest in the assault rifle category. But it's just the middle range, medium range. Like I would probably give it like between 20 to 40 meters as a range for mid-range, mid to long range. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the set of attachments that I found best suited the AK in my personal opinion. If you guys want to go ahead and let me know your own kind of classes down below that you use for it, maybe I'll give it a shot and see if it's a good, and if it is good, I'll go ahead and pin your guys' comment down below. But anyways, let's get right into the best attachments I think that's for it. So the first attachment I have on there is the Spetsnaz compensator. So right now, today is November 25th. The reason why I'm putting that is because there's this weird little bug with the AK where if you do two specific attachments that have better vertical recoil control, for some odd reason it gives the gun no recoil. Like it is a straight freaking laser, and this is one of the attachments. It's plus 12% vertical recoil, negative -8 for horizontal. But it's just really weird how that works. Alright, next attachment is going to be the Ember sighting point, which is the very last like little laser slash flashlight combo on the bottom. It is just the 30% reveal distance, which actually acts, it's like marksman from other games where you can see the person's name above their head at a further distance, and it actually helps out quite a bit, especially how the visibility is on a lot of maps. But it also does have plus 30% hip fire, but that's just to help negate one of the other attachments later on. But it does have a negative 10% sprint to fire speed and ADS speed, but another attachment will make up for that later on. Alright there, here's the next attachment that's actually going to be helping with the recoil, and that's going to be the Spetsnaz grip. It's going to have plus 6% vertical recoil, plus 20% horizontal recoil, and those are the two attachments that you are going to need. That's Spetsnaz compensator and Spetsnaz grip to basically have this gun as a laser, and then you could go, you know, have fun with it. It's so good. Oh man, it's freaking crazy how you just beam people like it's nothing. It's freaking nuts. And it's like, you know, kind of crazy with it, kind of bad, but it's also very fun at the same time. Just a simple 40 round mag. So the only reason why I'm using the 40 round mag instead of 50, so the 50, honestly, the downsides are pretty dang harsh, especially with the negative ADS speed. I do believe on the 50 round fast mag, the ADS speed for it is minus 25%, and you literally bring the AK's 80 aim down sight time all the way down to like LMG speed, which is freaking horrible, and that's something you don't want, especially with a gun that's like kind of mediocre. Last but not least, I do use the KGB skeletal stock. I use that for to help make up some benefits, make up some of the downsides on the other attachments, but you also get some upsides out of it as well. One of them is going to be plus 30% sprint out time, just so you could just go ahead and just get on the gun a little bit quicker than other people. Plus 40% ADS time, which is freaking insane, and that helps negate the 10% earlier from the Ember sighting point. But because the Ember sighting point basically cancels out, the Ember sighting point with the plus 30% hipfire speed, the KGB basically cancels that out, so you're basically at the normal hipfire spread, which is, it's okay, but you're gonna be more in the green than the red for everything else, which is quite nice. But anyways, just some tips on this weapon, I would definitely recommend use the barrels that give it better bullet velocity, because that is going to be your lifesaver for the long shots. Go play some combined arms, throw on one of those barrels. You could do the one with both effective damage range and bullet velocity, but honestly you really only need the better bullet velocity, because that it helps out the long shots. And I would definitely say go ahead and use some sort of optic for the headshots. I had a hard time, personally at least, I like the iron sights on the AK. Getting headshots with just the iron sights were a little difficult to me, so I used just like any of the red dots or the holographics that you could use in the game. Hell, you can use the 2, 3, or 4 times scopes if you want, whatever you're comfortable with, that's up to you. Also, I did do all this in core as well. I didn't play any hardcore with this. I'm not gonna do anything hardcore until more than likely when I get to the shotguns. The shotguns is gonna be the hardcore for this Road to Gold series. But just kind of sum everything up with the AK, it's a decent weapon. It's not the greatest nor the worst. It definitely holds its own. Just for me, it wasn't my cup of tea. Like compared to like the XM4 was pretty decent once you start getting some attachments, but with the AK, it was pretty hard to fine tune. It was pretty hard to fine tune it, to be honest. At least with my personal experience, it's just one of those things, like I said earlier, with hit detection, netcode issues. We don't know how the hertz are on the servers. It's just one big mess with it at the end of the day, where you're just like, you just have no idea. What factors are going into it or anything like that. And it's frustrating. It definitely can be frustrating. Like, throughout me using this weapon, I would get killed so many times by somebody else using an AK, same exact loadout and everything. I will shoot first and I still die first. That's the issue with this game. Too many gunfights are still pretty inconsistent. But I'm hoping, at least within season 1, it's gonna get a lot better. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Anyways there, guys, that's basically the whole video. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Right now I'm just honestly going for diamond assault rifles, but like I did say earlier, if you guys do want a weapon for a best class setup and a little bit of a guide for it, definitely leave a comment down below and I will try to get it done as quickly as I possibly can. It's double weapon XP currently. I would be playing through the week, especially this upcoming weekend. I'm just so happy I'm off of work so I can play so much more. So much more, so I could do some grinding on the game, which is gonna be very, very beneficial. And yeah. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel for some more future content, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.